welcome you to ESPN's coverage of the Little League World Series. Presented by T-Mobile. Just 12 teams left here in Williamsport, and so these matchups are juicy. Japan's been one of the most successful countries here. That's largely from teams out of Tokyo, who faces a juggernaut in Barquisimeto, Venezuela, a certifiable wagon. They haven't allowed a that he's throwing, not the likes of Yepes. Sliced in the air to left at Janssen Freitas for the first out.
And it might be because of that command that you're talking about, right? To make sure he's in that box and not outside of the box before getting to first.
On the ground to second, and Baker Sadaga makes the play. 2 down. Diego Biarreta on the bump for the Latin America champ. His 3-2. Strike 3 called. 70 miles an hour. Yepes drew the ire of Mexico for where he was standing in the box. Up the ladder. And a sword and a strikeout for Kanta Iwashita. They've given up a quarter of that. Struck well center field. Sho Tanaka bolts back. Cannot haul it in. Jesus Diaz doubles. And Venezuela's trying to start something in the first.
You talk about one of the best we'll ever see, Miguel Cabrera.
And a fastball from Kanta Iwashita blows away a good right-hand bat in Mora.
To the outside.
Now the 2-2. On the edge, strike 3 called. 72 miles an hour. About longtime Major League pitcher Kelvin Escobar talking about Luis Yepes and his repertoire. Taiyo Hongyo lines one to left center, and he's got a double to lead things off for Japan against this impressive Venezuela team. I mean, think about that. Swing and a miss. Diego Biarreta strikes out Kanta Iwashita, who salutes the home plate umpire on his 3-2. Outside. Great take by Sho Tanaka, and there's 2 on for Japan.
Well, just a great at-bat from Tanaka in general, right? Fought off a couple of tough pitches, saw some off-speed, saw some fastballs.
It's his second time back since then. And he lines it to right field. Santiago Bello could not get there. Taiyo Hongyo comes around third. Relay to the plate does not get him, and Japan leads.
Well, Ozawa just did a great job of allowing the velocity of the pitcher to dictate his swing, right? Just catch it. That's what his approach was right there. Not to take a huge swing, but just take it where it's pitched. The outside fastball, drove it to right field. See them trying to get the ball in. Check out my base runners. They're both basically start running behind each other. Might have been able to score both of them, but holds up the second one, and you got your first run of the game.
And now Sora Okamoto
to play it first.
A strikeout. 2 gone.
Oh.
You think he's enjoying this right now after that big hit?
Yeah, they're very excited. They're enjoying it.
Help us with the mood here. Let's get the mood going.
God, thank you. Oh.
That'll lessen the mood, Sebastian.
Back to you, Mike.
Yeah, but still Japan has the lead. And not much can slow down the mood maker, Shinya. And Kumi called third strike, a drop third strike. The throw goes to third.
Yeah, I think Diaz might have thought there was only 1 out or something there, because he could have easily just, you know, once he dropped the ball, just go to first base, get that out over there. But I don't know if once he thought he pumped, or once he was going to throw, thought maybe, hey, I got to keep an eye on the runner on third because there might be only 1 out.
A strikeout for Kanta Iwashita, and he's fanned 4.
And the theme has kind of been using the top of the zone for him, right?
6 years in the minor leagues. Domingo's uncle, Chico, a legendary major leaguer. Strike 3 is called, and there's 2 down. So think about that.
Baseball is something that he is made to play.
Abraham Lucena rolls it to Koki Takamori. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 for Kanta Iwashi. What a smile. Pulled left field. Janssen Freitas makes the catch. And Koki Takamori flies out for the first out of the third. He was the best fit to pitch this game. On the ground to second. Baker Sadaga makes the play. 2 down. What a luxury to have for Venezuela to be able to
Piece of it.
And Yumashino works a walk. Japan's worked a pair of them. And here in the third, they've got a 2-out base runner.
Assuming that I'm a huge fan of fried chicken as well.
That didn't happen. This one goes to the backstop. And it moves Yumashino into scoring position. Well, are you a fan of fried chicken?
Absolutely.
If I had looked at you, it would have been. With Yumashino at second. Another walk. So back-to-back walks worked by Japan toward the bottom of its lineup.
At the end, all the way into the left-handed batter's box.
Mora's 1-2. Buckles. First strike, 3 called. Willians Mora.
Oh, that was my reaction.
Me too. This is lined into left field, a base hit for Jose Perez. And the third baseman for Venezuela, who moves up 60 feet. Maybe it's the magic of the Pepito Guaros. Japan star. Comebacker. Kanta Iwashita gets the out. 1 away, but Jose Perez is now 60 feet away from tying this game. A deep breath in the 2-2. Got him. 2 down.
And he caught him in between right there. That's what happens when you're able to place that slide.
This is as close as I've ever seen it. 3-2. Just missed. Joshua Duran walks. On the ground to third and into left field. Jose Perez scores and this game is tied.
And just putting the ball in play right there to the baseball here. It's a really tough hop over at third, right? You know it's going to either bounce up and get you in the chest or kind of really stay down. It came up just a little bit, but that was one of those in-between hops that are so hard to play over there at third base.
On the ground to third, and Tayo Honyo makes the play to end the inning. How about his resilience at third? Responding to make the stop, but not before Venezuela has tied this game for this loaded Venezuela team. He's got a 4-pitch arsenal, and he goes to his breaking ball there. 3-pitch. This stance from Shotaro, who serves one behind short and just out of the reach of Luis Yepes. Shotaro Koizumi's on for the big.
Would have been nice, though.
3-2. And did he swing? Yes, he did. On 76, Tomoki Watanabe is rung up as second out. And now the cleanup man. Tayo Honyo pops one up, shallow right, and Santiago Bello ends the inning. So the 1-out single doesn't materialize into anything for Japan. We're deadlocked at 1. Luis Yepes waits on the 1-2. Gas from Kanta Iwashita. His 7th strikeout, and there's 1 away. In the air, left field. Kanata Furiyama moves back, and Sho Tanaka makes the catch for out number 2. Kanta Iwashita's 3-2. Gets a bouncer left side at Tayo Honyo on the move. Nicely done. 1, 2, 3. To the 5th. Bats against Willians Mora. Up and in with Kanta Iwashita hovering over home plate himself and then let out a fiery charge back. And now a walk. First 2 on for Japan in the 5th. That's gas to the backstop, but now it's 2nd and 3rd. We asked Venezuela manager pregame if there was any temptation to start yet.
Fastball right now, you're going to see the heat. Try to get this barrel out there.
Flames. 1 away.
Pull the trigger. The more you see it.
To the backstop. Runner to the plates. And Japan takes the lead. Kanta Iwashita bolts in from 3rd.
And this is basically one of the issues when you have a guy throwing so hard. Right? As a catcher, it's hard to catch it as well, especially that far up in the zone. Just makes the job of Jesus Diaz so much tougher back there as a catcher.
2-2. In on the hands.
Too often they've been behind.
That is strike 3 called. 2 down. A 5th walk. A patient approach against the premium velocity of Venezuela.
And I think that was kind of the thought process coming into this.
20 pitches, the 2-0 is cut on and missed. Runner goes from first. They throw back to Yepes, and the inning is over. Venezuela handles the 1st and 3rd perfectly. Yepes tags Tanaka after he homered in Venezuela's 1st game. His 2nd AB today in their 2nd. And he goes opposite field. Right center field, off the wall. Freitas leads off with a double and just missed tying this game.
Well, we've seen Freitas' juice before, and he's done enough.
A strikeout. 1 away.
Just expanded the zone. It was just attack, 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 which is a lot of what he's done today.
1-2. A strikeout again. Back-to-back and 9 total for Kanta Iwashita. Abraham Lucena with 2 outs. In right field, a base hit. Jansen Freitas gets a stop sign at 3rd. And Venezuela's got him at the corners with the tying run 60 feet away. The payoff. Got him! Iwashita escapes in the 5th.
Talked about these pitching decisions at the Open, right?
In the air, right field. Santiago Bayo for the 1st out.
The good thing for...
But you've only put up 1. Comebacker up the middle into center field for Yuki Tsuji. A 1-out single, and he's fired up. So gas there for out number 2 with a man aboard for Luis Yepes. A roller left side. Now Jonathan Landareta with a long throw in time. Inning over.
Jonathan Landareta playing.
But they've only needed 1 so far. Breaking ball for an 11th strikeout to finish the day for Kanta Iwashita.
Horizontal break than anything.
2-2. Dotted. And Yuki Tsuji exults. And Japan's 1 out away. Now another 3-2. Back up the middle, base hit, center field, tying run aboard. Winning run to the plate for Venezuela. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Japan takes down Venezuela. The Giant Slayers from Tokyo
Well, you can see the reaction amongst them, knowing that they've taken down one of the toughest teams in this tournament. Venezuela looked like a powerhouse coming into this thing. And for Japan, they were able to do maybe the unthinkable against all odds.
What a game this was as Japan wins it. And don't worry, 3 more games to come here at the Little League World Series. Continuing right now with Nevada and Hawaii. For Xavier Scruggs, Sebastian Salazar, Scott